Anyway, start again. Tell us about you. You started your business last April.
Yeah, last April. So decided I wasn't going to do a franchise. I could do this on my own. Yeah, so set up an independent business doing classes for kids. Yeah, so that was the origin of it all. And I didn't realise quite how naive I was about how hard it was. I mean, I didn't know anything particularly about marketing.
No.
So I did your Market Like a Pop Star challenge.
Yeah.
Over the 5 days. But this is what I should be doing. I thought I could get away with posting once a week in a group, and once a week on my own page, and customers would come rolling in, and it'll all be good. And that's not quite the case, is it?
No.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a big call for me to sign up to your Market Like a Pop Star course.
But what's really interesting is because obviously you came in brand new, you're from a corporate background, engineering, you wanted to do something, and like most people think, I can just do it on my own, but it is a different ball game when you actually get started. And obviously marketing was completely new to you, like new skills, new everything, knew how to do social media, how to do this, how to do that. And obviously you did the challenge with me, and then you signed up for the program, and you were one of the crew from last year. What did you like? How do you feel the program helped you? Because you were studious, you were there every single week. Like I could always say, she's there at the desk, she's taking all the notes, and asking all the questions.
So it was step by step. So it was you need to do this. It was all actionable. That's the thing. You told me what to do, and I don't know any better, so I'm just going to go away and do it. Because I'm quite happy to accept you know more about the marketing than me. So I'm gonna listen to you, and I'm gonna try and follow it. So
just like engineering. Just like engineering. I know nothing about engineering.
So you work through it, and actually I was talking to Julie. You did the interview with Julie earlier in the week, and she's doing it again. And I thought actually I could run through it again, and I think I'd take different things out.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Because I've probably picked and chosen what suits me to do in terms of like the social media and my emails. I send a weekly email out every week now that I wasn't doing before, and I've settled into that routine now. I know what to do. Yeah, I can create my content. I think if I went back to the Market Like a Pop Star program and redid it, I would take different things out and start adding onto those steps that I've done.
For sure.
I've got the socials, and I've got my weekly email. Yeah. I haven't got into my lives. I know I need to do more lives. Yeah. Yeah. And they have worked. I just haven't built them in yet.
Well, that was one of the reasons I wanted to interview you, because the program and the work I do, and I was chatting with someone else about this in the DMs in WhatsApp, is all about creating habits, routine, structure. And every week, Sunday, 6 o'clock, an email comes from you from Roarsome Sport, and there's always something about a topic for the week, or it's linked up to something that you're working on. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to speak to you. I was like, let's bring Kate on, because she can show someone who's just starting out that marketing is all about consistency, and it's just all about routine, systems, and showing up. And if you can nail that part, then you're halfway there.
Yeah, but it gets easier. Yeah, that's the thing. So I mean, those first few emails I sent, oh man, I was deliberating about them for hours on end. What am I going to put on? How am I going to do it? How do I convert it into this for social media? Where do I put it on my blog? And now it's like, oh, right, okay, an hour or two on a Friday or Saturday night, write it all out, convert it into social media posts, find some images, and it helps that it's all building. Last year I didn't have any assets. I didn't have any digital assets in terms of photos or backdrops or little borders, or, you know, none of that. Everything I did, I had to create. And I think by following the Market Like a Pop Star program, I had a better idea of what to create.
Yeah.
And now I'm reusing it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of those images, you know, I'm just sending them out.
And you've got your core content around your values and stuff. And what I've loved following your journey throughout the year is you started SEND sessions. So you started the special education needs sessions for the community. You're now working in schools because you're part of my children's activity business club. And so we've had Lisa Aaron in as a school expert. And you're just the type of person that will soak up all the information from everywhere. Like, you're really willing to learn and invest in your knowledge. And like, on Monday you were there looking at holiday clubs when I had Katie Fox in. So, and I think that's all part of it's the mindset thing, isn't it? It's like, I need to learn this stuff if I want my business to be successful and if I want to grow it.
I mean, I look at the alternative. The alternative is me trying to do this entirely on my own as an independent business, working on my own. You know, I've not got any staff. I mean, how do you do that? Like, in your own sort of mental health, you need like other people around you to you know, give you ideas. So that was part of the reason for joining your activity club, because I've not got a franchise to fall back on, and those people doing the same thing, I've got to sort of go out and find it. So that's been really useful for me, you know, to go and ask questions.
And where do you see your business growing? Like, because I know we're working together on the one-to-many program as well, where you're looking at creating a whole offer. So what does the next 12 months look like for you in your head?
So the big one is I'm still working 3 days a week in engineering. So I'm looking in my mind, September is the deadline.
So that's when my
daughter goes to
schools and stuff.
But if I can line a couple of contracts up for September, I think we're good to go. It's just a bit of a leap.
Yes.
It's a bit of a daunting step there. But if I feel like I'm getting there, if not September, then soon. You know what I mean? I'm well on the way. I've got my first school contract sorted, which felt is always the most difficult one. You know, I'm running parties now as well.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a few parties.
Yeah, because didn't we put together, was it a party offer for the 1K and 7-day challenge? You were like, I'll give that one, or something else?
It was Black Friday. So
okay.
Everybody was doing Black Friday. I wasn't prepared at all. I hadn't got anything. Well, I've been meaning to do something for parties for ages. I'm going to throw an offer out there. It felt really unprepared. It was definitely the definition of messy action.
Yeah.
And you know, that was it. I now had a party offer that I could sell.
Yeah.
And so I must have done a good half a dozen or more.
Well, brilliant. Yeah. So now we've got community classes going on, we've got SEND provision going on, we've got school contracts and you're looking to grow that, and we've got birthday parties on the go, and we've got an offer that we're looking to put out like across the UK, which is a wider online type offer. Well, I think that's pretty awesome in a year. In 12 months.
And I even bought it. We have got.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Top 100 certificate. So I was super chuffed on Saturday about that.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's great to be recognised and to see all the work coming in and like the recognition coming in. But it just shows, like, you're running. You know, you've got a paid job where you got to show up and with that hat on. You've got children. I also know you keep fit like me, and you're often out playing sport and everything else. And you're in the gym like I am, the office type stroke gym, and you've got a business, and it just shows there's probably a bit of juggling going on.
Oh yeah.
But
it's your priorities, isn't it?
Yeah.
For me, this is the priority at the minute, because this means if I can do this full time, I can spend more time with the girls.
Yeah.
Going forward.
Yeah.
You know, this all boils down to school childcare issues, and we've not got holiday childcare. And I want to spend more time with the girls.
Yeah. And why not? And why not? Totally possible.
Yeah, well, it's that flexibility, isn't it? I can pick and choose when I work.
Yeah, and it's totally possible. Like Michelle's shown that this week, and like you can replace your income for sure. And it's just amazing to see that it started when you did a 5-day challenge, and then just that little. It's all grown into lots of different things, and your journey's been immense over the last 12 months. So I would definitely be giving myself a pat on the back, saying, "Well done."
Yeah.
Well done.
No, I'm really pleased, and it's really good. Particularly going to Club Hub on Saturday, I was meeting all these amazing children's activity providers, and they're all that bit further ahead than you. And you think, oh, you know what, they're doing really well. I'm gonna have a look at that, and I'm gonna do what they're doing, and that's where I want to be.
Exactly.
Really inspiring stuff.
Yeah. And it's like, well, it's always about surrounding yourself with the right people, because they're the ones that are going to lift you up to the next levels. And if you were to say to a business owner out the minute who is sitting on the fence and they're not sure to do the program or not, because this year I'm changing it up slightly. I'm going to be doing these extra live training sessions to really to do some fast action stuff to get people moving forward fast. What would you say to them for someone who's literally, you just started out and you took the leap?
Oh, do it. I've sort of come to the conclusion that investing in yourself is the best thing that you can do. So I've learned so much, and I think whatever I go on to do, whether it be this or something else, I think that knowledge you take with you. And I think it applies.
Well, you can
to a lot of
apply it to any business. Marketing and sales principles can be applied across. I mean, I work with, I've got a person that was who does walking tours in France. Like, I do sales strategy calls with other businesses out there. You can apply the same principles. So whatever you do next, you will be able to use those principles. And I think, some of the people I've been talking to, some of them they're a bit nervous. They're nervous. They're worried about they haven't got enough time. Time is an issue, as always. And B, they're obviously restricted by funds, but you're going to make more money in the future.
You definitely make the money back. I'm infinitely more visible than I was a year ago. And because of that, I'm selling the places in my classes, and I've got into a school, and all these connections start coming through. In terms of time, you get quicker, and so you don't have to implement everything at once. I think, I've taken a lot of what you've said, but I know there's stuff that I haven't done, and that I now feel more comfortable to be able to add in, because I'm learning, the other bits. I can do the emails and I can do the social media. But I know if I did a weekly live or something, that would be
totally gonna do it.
Add in, and then I think you could keep adding other things. Like, I've just added in going back to the send stuff. So I've been trying to do a weekly post on a send, helpful tip. And you just add in on top of it. Then you've got the basics there, and if you can get the basics in over the course of Market Like a Pop Star, then you can go back and revisit it and add in the next bit.
All the sessions, I've had a few people all the sessions are recorded, so you can go back and rinse and repeat. Because the strategy, like you said, the strategies I'll be doing, you might go, that bit I can do now, that bit I can't do now, I'm not ready for. And then you can, like you just said, you can just layer it on. Like, you can just, you can dip in and dip out and add in the extra stuff. So I just think, I just loved following your journey. I can't wait to see where you are in 12 months' time and where Roarsome Sport is. And I know that you had a lot of fun down in the club hub with lots of other Chrissy's crew and club members, and everyone was there together, which was really, really nice. And congratulations on being in the top 100 UK club hub children's activities providers. It's a massive achievement, and you should definitely be blowing your trumpet about it.
I am. It's all over my socials.
Brilliant.
I'll learn that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Kay. I hope everyone's enjoyed that. The doors to the programme are open till Sunday at 10 p.m. There is no rerun. I'm only doing it once this year. So if you want to get involved, comment Popstar. I'll send you the link. But cannot wait to get started with everyone. Like, we kick off on the 28th of May. All right, my friends. I shall see you tomorrow. I'm going to be interviewing the lovely Amy. So I think you met her as well at the weekend. Yeah, we'll be chatting with Amy about her business journey, how she's got a venue, all the things she's been doing over the last 12 months. All right, my friends, have a great rest of your Thursday evening, and I'll chat with you all soon. Thanks, Kate.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.